You are lame. I'll go to bed at 6 a.m. and I'll wake up at 6:01 and start doing push-ups. I'll go to bed at 6 a.m. and I'll wake up 1 minute before that at 5:59, minus 1 minute sleep. That's what I do. That's how I do it. So there is no besides night out am I generally early riser.
When I say minus 1 minute sleep, my point is if I have things to do, I don't need sleep. So if you sleep 10 hours a day, 9 hours, 8 hours a day, which people say is the optimum amount, 8 hours of sleep a day. And people say, I don't have time to work out. My argument is always sleep 7 hours. Just sleep 7 hours. Wake up, do the hour of training.
Oh, yeah.
You might be a bit more tired, but then when you get in better shape, the training is going to take effect and you'll find yourself with higher energy levels than you had before. So when I say minus 1 minute sleep, my point is if I have 24 hours and 1 minute of work to do in a day, I'll get it done. And I don't care if I sleep or if I don't. So very recently, I started taking Russian lessons 2 weeks ago.
To learn the language.
Yes, yeah. to learn the Russian language. So I typically wake up around 8 o'clock every single morning. Mm-hmm. I go to bed around 2. I sleep maybe 6 hours a night. What I did was for these 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I scheduled my Russian lessons at 6:30 in the morning. Why? Not because I have that time, not because I like waking up at 6:15. Nobody likes waking up at 6:15, but because by the time I get up and my brain is engaged in this activity for an hour and a half of my lesson, I don't want to go back to bed. I'm already awake. So I'm learning Russian essentially for free. It's like free time that I've created just by telling my teacher to show up at 6:30. And I wake up at 6:15 miserable. Oh, I wish I could go back to sleep. But I get up because I have to, and it's done. The appointment's made. It's settled. And now, so I get 4.5 hours of Russian lessons per week. And how much extra time does it take me? Zero time. I've created it out of nothing by scheduling my appointments at unreasonable times. So I force myself to sleep less. So the whole minus 1 minute sleep thing was a joke I made, I guess, flippantly, but I apply that principle to my real life, and I'm doing it even now. And if I had something else important to do, say I wanted to learn fencing or tango dancing, I'd find a private teacher and I'd tell him, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have Russian lessons. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, show up at 7. Cool. Minus 1 hour of sleep every single day. And then I'm doing these things for free on time, which I've created out of nowhere. And I find it a very efficient way of getting things done. So anyone you know who says they don't have time for anything, ask them how much they sleep. You need 4 or 5 hours. Anything additional, especially when you're young, is a luxury. It really is. So cut back on your sleep and up your training or up your work or up your reading or up whatever it is you're trying to do. The time can be created by getting rid of sleep.